tearing out pieces of me to replace the broken pieces of you. Tearing out.
Hello, wealthy family, and welcome to today's video. Don't mind any noise or clatter you may hear. Loki and I are hanging out on the back porch, and he's been everywhere. Oh my goodness, he's been everywhere. So anyway, just wanted to come and talk with y'all. I'm gonna let y'all eavesdrop into my head. I'm gonna share with you a conversation that I've been having with myself all day. So I don't know who else has been having to have this conversation, but wealthy family, we in tune, we in sync. So I know if I'm feeling something, I know someone out there is feeling it too. And when I talk to y'all, I talk to myself always. Whenever you speak to anyone, you always have a message in it because they're always reflecting something back to you. Even when I provide my services for my clients on whether they're angel oracle readings or mental health sessions or chakra sessions, whatever it is that we're doing, or I'm just even talking to a friend, I always have something, a message for them, and it comes out in some way. So today, in talking with you, I'm really talking to myself. Like I said, I'm going to let you peer into what I've been going through because, I'm transparent, I have a good life. I have a great life, I should say. I've manifested this life, and I'm so thankful for it to be experiencing it at this point in time, in this timeline, and knowing that I have everywhere to go from here. I am just so thankful for it. We have our home, we have multiple vehicles, we have investments, we have multiple savings accounts, we have checking accounts. Like we're doing well. We're able to help people. We're able to allow people to see the power within them so they can grow and go and touch someone else. Like we really out here spreading love, joy, peace, gratitude, abundance with everyone that we connect with, allowing those individuals now to go and do the same, right? Because we're like a big collective. But there's always a balance. And I've mentioned this before. I've gone through things, I've had my share of tribulations, right? And there is no such thing as your past. So you can never really say that your past is catching up to you. It's always simultaneous. It's always happening in cycles. Okay, past, present, future. It's happening simultaneously. So in having the balance with things, things can't always be great and perfect. And when I go through certain things in my life, right? Today, my balance energy, and not just today, it's been going on for a while. My oldest son, my Pisces, the one who I had when I was 17, he's going through his trials and tribulations that could reflect back onto me and make me feel as if I'm a part of that, or may break me down. And regardless, as a mother, you always feel. But when you're aware of how this life is, how this life works, you have to apply the principles in everything you do. So, in knowing that everyone has their lessons, right, and everyone's experiences are a choice, it's easy for me to persevere through things. And that's how you go about life without being broken down, but continuously building yourself up. See, perseverance is the key. Not suffering, not pushing through, because then you are ignoring the pain that you're experiencing, or not so much ignoring, but you're trying to lock it in a room instead of integrating it and seeing it and allowing it to fuel you to be a better individual, to be a stronger, brighter, energetic being in your life passage. Because remember, you can only control you. That's the only thing that matters, is you, your internal world, what's happening. And then everything else around you has to reflect in a certain way in which it resonates with your frequency. So if you allow your frequency to always be high and magnified regardless of what lesson you're going through or what blessing you're experiencing. If you allow yourself to stay in that, what is it that I'm looking for, so you can absorb the energy that's going to serve you and release the others, right? Release whatever else isn't for you. When people are around you, they have to rise to that occasion. They have to do the same on some type of level, because remember, it's all a reflection. There's always a message for you somewhere. And you're not going to get a message, right? The ant can't communicate to the pigeon can't communicate to the eagle in a certain vibratory manner. Although they're all connected and they all have their purpose, they cannot communicate certain messages to each other. So it's the same way how some people never ever rub shoulders or interact with billionaires or millionaires. It's because that's not the frequency they're on, to be in the same surrounding as those individuals. And it's okay. But when you persevere through those times and hold those times where you may be experiencing lower level energy, those trials and tribulations for that point in time for where you are. Because the trials and tribulations I experienced when I was 12, when I was 17, when I was 19, when I was 20, when I was 24, I'm not experiencing those same things now that I'm 36. I will not be comprehending those things because I have grown. But there's some people that grow to a certain level and they stop. And then okay, they're staying here, but I want to continue to grow. For this point in time in my life, I am happy with everything I'm experiencing, including my so-called tribulations or my lessons. What's the lesson in it for me? Always a lesson. I'm going to persevere through this so I can be bigger and better. Having faith that the things that I want to grow to are still attainable. They are not wiped out or defined by the things that I'm going through at this moment. See, all your future is a continuation of choices that you make. Your future is just a continuation of choices that you make. So if you hit a certain spot and you're stuck there and you're experiencing more lessons than you are blessings, and you want to elevate past that, you got to see what the lesson, and you got to see what it is that's holding you stagnant. What is the lesson in that level? Why are you still there? And for those who can't get it, you got to let them be until they figure it out. Because that's how this life works. You got to have faith. Not in the things outwardly that you can't see, but the things inwardly that you may not be able to see physically, but you can see them. You can see them. You can hear them. You can feel them. You got to have faith. And you display faith. You display blind faith every night when you go to rest. Every time you get up and stand up on your feet. Shoot, just sitting here watching my video, you have faith that your lungs are going to work correctly to breathe, and your heart is going to beat correctly based off the choices you make. Because if you make shit choices, how strong would your faith be? If you do nothing but eat McDonald's and trash, Takis, and drink it down with a soda, if all you do is feed that to your heart, how strong is your faith that is going to hold out for you? If you never walk and stand up and exercise and stretch your legs, how strong is your faith that they're going to hold you through, to walk you through? You always got to put that energy into it in order to get things pumping. Use it or lose it. So putting that faith and perseverance in yourself and the things that you want, knowing that despite what your situation is at the present moment, you can still grow from it. And by you allowing yourself to grow and absorb the energy that's for you and leaving the rest, thereby raising the vibration to a certain frequency that only other brilliant things can interact with you there, then you start to soar. And by you soaring, you can now go and share and teach other people how to soar too. And that's how you persevere through shit. That's what I've been telling myself all day. And I feel really good. I'm calm. I process emotions. But I'm good. Because I have a passion. I have an idea. And I have faith in what it is that I do. My life, I've built a lifestyle that I love, in which case I help people. And I can't stop doing that because of moments, outside moments of other people's choices. I can only control me. So, wealthy family, that's all that I have for you. I have to get ready for some of our family members that have some sessions with me later on. And yeah, I want to make sure I can get this up in a timely manner. But I love you all, and I appreciate your support. And know that whatever it is you're going through, you can grow through. Okay? Until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.